We're gonna do a death run. If I start lagging, I'm gonna turn off the stream.
How to fix death?
2, 1, action!
Oh yeah, death run. I forgot. I seem pretty decent on camera now. Do a little death run, and hopefully by then, I am shocked to change that this does take me 2 hours. Which it might, but I don't think it will. Because I did 999 death run in an hour and a half. So maybe this one be harder. Yeah, because I cannot see. Fuck. No. And if I still have some time, then I'll film the other game. Okay, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do this. I wonder if Muse will go back to death runs. I don't understand how to do this, to be honest. How the fuck do I keep getting wood? What the f... No. Oh, you just can't build, okay. I don't fucking understand this shit. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this. Yeah, how are you supposed to do that? There should have put skip buttons on this. Very end. Nope. I don't know if this is possible. And they should put instant spawning in. No, just wait a second. Oh, watch YouTube while I do it. That's what I don't understand. Like, I'm doing the jump, it's not fucking working. It's so fucking bull. Please shut the fuck up. Ooh, I didn't even press that. You fucking read.
How far would you go for some updates on the internet? How badly do you want to suckle from that juicy teat of internet clout? I've actually started quite a few videos with that exact same question. It seems that today the most important thing to people is the numbers on the screen. Bigger number, better person. Everyone's so desperate to squeeze as much milk as possible from those beautiful honkers of internet points. And no price is too high. We've seen some wacky, goofy shit recently for those internet points. You remember those dudes that went to jail for 3 years on TikTok because they were filming a stop the train prank where they just sit on the train tracks and hope the train stops in time before they get brutally fucking blasted? And then it actually did stop and then it went to jail. We also recently saw that kid play the fake robbery prank on some strangers and he got shot and died for it. His last words were literally just a prank, bro. At least according to a few sources, that was an extremely sad one. So we've seen some crazy shit. People really will do anything for some internet fame. And today I want to talk about a pretty special case. It's someone that I'm sure you've heard of. I've talked about him before. A lot of people have. He's been a big name on YouTube for a while. His name's Nikado Avocado. If you're on Twitter, you've probably seen his asshole floating around pretty often.
What?
For some reason, it was a big trend in meme to just post Nikado Avocado's OnlyFans content all over Twitter. So I've seen his butthole more times than I've seen him doing his mukbangs. For those that don't know, Nikado Avocado is a mukbang YouTuber. It's primarily what he does. Mukbangs are when you...
Don't really want to watch that. Maybe I will watch it. I'll watch it.
The lore more of Nakano Avocado. There's a ton of videos that do dive into it. I want to talk about what's going on recently with him. In fact, I'm just going to go ahead and take my swampy ass out of here for a second and let Nakano Avocado kind of take it away. This is from his most recent video. This is kind of what his content has become.
Ew.
I wouldn't have become disabled if it weren't for you people who encourage these videos.
Then why would you keep eating, you fucking retard?
Ouch, my ribs! How many months are we going to have to endure this pain? All right, let's go to this. Ooh. This
My new diet as a disabled person.
This one. And I'm allergic to this one, too. Oh. But sometimes in life, you just want what you can't have. I'm not allowed to have garlic. Or lots of onions. Or durian.
I wonder why.
Familiar with this creator, you'll probably think that this is nothing special. This just looks like
this guy is so skinny. I would love to be skinny.
Nakano Avocado around other parts of the internet. If you don't even know who he is, you've probably seen some of his clips. He usually will eat something and then just start breaking down into tears and crying about something.
No.
Constantly crying.
No, what the fuck's happening?
Why did I decide this video and these clips to show you? Well, as you can tell from the title of that video, he now claims to be a disabled person, which I'll get into in a minute, but I want to focus on what he said at the beginning, outside of making some of the most revolting noises I've heard in quite some time while undergoing some kind of exorcism. He said, it's your fault for encouraging these videos. Now, he says shit like this pretty often, and it shows me that there's still some self-awareness deep within him somewhere, locked deep away. With that rational side of him, he keeps buried, locked in a cage, and still does this content, even knowing better, even knowing that it's a complete detriment to his overall health and well-being. He continues to do it while still having that small glimmer of self-awareness. He says it's your fault for encouraging it, and he's absolutely right. Nakano Avocado didn't start as this kind of channel. Even 4 years ago, 2017, so 4 years ago now, he was a very healthy person. He seemed to be pretty mentally, sound. He wasn't breaking down on camera all the time and going wild and crazy. From what I remember, he was even extremely good at an instrument. I think it was the violin, if I remember correctly. He was a vegan. He was just preaching some really positive stuff. But then he started to notice that the videos that gained a lot of traction were videos where he was just fucking gluttonous and eating 1,000,000 calories per sitting. So he stuck with it. And now he has a couple of channels where he does this pretty much every day, and it's been like this for the last 4 or so years. This is what he used to look like in 2017, and then when the videos really started to gain traction, he gained over 200 pounds in the last couple of years. And it's absolutely true. It's the audience's fault for this. They created what Nakano Avocado has become. Obviously, it's not all their fault. He is making the conscious decisions to completely throw away his health and well-being, which has now led to his disability, which he claims to have. Again, Nakano Avocado is not the most reliable narrator. He makes a lot of shit up sometimes. So whether or not he actually now has a disability, it's anyone's guess. He claims to have 3 broken ribs, which is attributed to his incredible weight gain. Incredible being the wrong word, really just astonishingly upsetting weight gain that he's been putting on recently. He claims that the weight of his body has now broken a few of his ribs, which now has him bedridden. I think he also claimed to now have to have a full-time nurse in order for him to just engage in day-to-day activities. And he also has been diagnosed with sleep apnea, I believe, which is why you'll see on his most recent thumbnails, he has like that machine hooked up to his nose that makes him look like some kind of like cyborg from the future or something. It seems to really be going downhill quickly for him. People have been saying for the last couple of years that Nakano Avocado is literally killing himself for YouTube views, and it's absolutely true. He is slowly killing himself and documenting the journey the entire time while having an understanding of exactly what he's doing.
He's probably gonna die in like 2 years.
That he is throwing away his health, his well-being, his happiness for the sake of some YouTube views because his audience continues to eat it up, much like he eats up 1,000,000 fucking cheeseburgers every couple of days. For almost the last 4 years, almost every day, he has done mukbangs like this, where he's eating 6 pizzas, 8 pizzas, He'll get like fucking McDonald's and he'll order everything off the menu and ask if they can just tilt the grill over to get a little extra grease in a cup for him to drink on camera. It has been an extremely sad thing to see. He's also been saying for a little while now that he's going to be losing some weight. His weight loss journey has begun. But what ends up happening is for every pound he loses, he gains 10 more. I didn't play much of the video here, but he even mentioned that. He even goes on to say after the "your fault" speech that he started his weight loss and he lost a pound, but then gained 3 more because he wanted to please his audience with more videos or something like that. So it's just truly a pretty awful thing to see. As you probably noticed from the screenshot, the last 6 days he's posted a video each day talking about his disability and his new diet with it. And each one, he has tons and tons of food from different places, and it's not clickbait. He really eats all of that food. Very rarely does he not finish his plate. He usually finishes it or gets very close to it. Almost nothing goes to waste. It goes right into Nikado Avocado's guts. And one thing you may have also noticed from that screenshot is his views are high, which is exactly why he does it. Yeah, most of them have more dislikes.
I'm wondering if he would have just worked out while he was eating that much food, maybe he could have been like say he ate that food, let his stomach cool down for a bit, or in the morning time he did some exercise, then ate the food, went to bed, exercised in the morning for about 3 hours, 2 hours, however long you do it for, and then, do it all over every day. He might have actually kept in some good what shape, like, not skinny, not fat, just like the regular kind of like thick skin, skinny thick, I don't know, skinny fat.
Likes, but even on the one I showed you, that's still like 4,000 likes. So there are 4,000 people dropping a fat like, leaving an encouraging comment, and he's usually peddling some merch. So the shirts you see him wear, he immediately pins in a comment for you to buy them. And I have a few shirts. Even the people that get in there just tune in to watch the train wreck, that's more views for him. That's more engagement. That helps him, and that keeps him on this wagon, keeps him going. So overall, it's just a really shitty cycle. And I tune in occasionally just to see if Nikado Avocado is making any strides in helping himself, because it seems like he really wants to sometimes, and then he goes right back into going to Chick-fil-A to literally eat fucking food off the floor like David Hasselhoff. Like, it's just really sad. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. He doesn't usually visit the restaurants. He just orders it and then eats it from either his bed or his own table that he sets up for it. When he is out in public, though, he's usually on one of the mobility scooters, and he gets a little crazy out there, because a lot of what his content has become is him making really gross noises and shaking his head around while trying his best to shake his whole body around to really let you know that he's gained a lot of weight, which, I don't know, man. The whole thing is just weird and just sad.
How did I know? That's kind of level up. That helps.
That's all I wanted to talk about. This is just another one of those things where it's like, man, the links people go to for some internet fame, it's just upsetting to see. So, I mean, yeah, that's really about it. So, yeah.
It really is. He's not wrong. Just for views. Not even your own health. Just for views. Views more, me more. But the money you're making, yes, good. But it's not worth the views or the money. It's worth your fans, but your fans are also telling you to do this stuff. I wonder how many people are actually mad once he dies, even though everybody knew it was coming.
It's easier mornings and cold, protein-rich milk made to high Canadian standards at lunch. Give yourself an A+. At home or at school, milk is an easy thing to get right.
We're going to be doing a 100,000 2v2 challenge. Me and Chris versus Carl and Chandler. My random outpost I picked wins $100,000.
I could pay for my wedding.
As everyone's...
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Cypher. Fortnite just put out a Season 8 update, but we also have some crucial information about the return of the Fortnite mechs.
No.
Yes, the Season X mechs, the ones that nearly destroyed the game. There's a return, okay? So I'm going to give you that information, as well as some information about the new dual-wield crossbows.
Okay. Why am I lagging now?
The dual crossbows are something we've already seen in the trailers for the season, and honestly, they don't look too strong. Even in the trailer, they didn't impress me. But we're gonna try to use them against some real players. You can get them from like normal chests and just 4 loot. So let's see if we can get our hands on these bad boys. Gotta smack the boat for good luck.
I feel like even if I turn off the live stream, it's not gonna work. I can't make that second one. It's no deal.
The crossbows, like I said, it's just from floor loot. They don't look too strong, but it's whatever. I guess it's the start of the Fort Nightmares. Fort Nightmares starts now until November 1st. And here's what you have to look forward to. There's going to be a spooky skin, a Halloween or spooky skin in the item shop every single day during Fort Nightmares. And we have some pretty cool skins that are on the way. So some of them mean something, and some of them are just...
Thank the Lord.
So you guys remember we talked about the Renegade Raider Skull Trooper, which we saw in the loading screen for the Late Game Arena.
I didn't know.
That skin is almost most definitely going to be coming in this season for the Four Nightmares. That's going to be cool. A lot of people are going to be using that skin.
Do I really?
Use my creator code CypherPK if you want to support me when you grab that skin. If you don't want to support me, that's okay as well. But another classic skin that's getting an update for Four Nightmares is there's going to be a gold version of the Skull Trooper.
Wait, what?
A gold variant of Skull Trooper. I'm really excited about that. It honestly looks really, really cool.
I can't wait for that.
More than the purple version, even though that's OG. On top of that, there's a Frankenstein collaboration. So there's going to be a Frankenstein for Nightmares skin. I think kind of made a blog post, like kind of give us a little bit sneak peek of what to look forward to. We also have the second part of the Walking Dead collab, pretty much.
Yay!
Because there's like a cowboy hat that the Walking Dead character, I didn't watch The Walking Dead, but one of the Walking Dead characters wore that cowboy hat. So another Walking Dead collaboration, which makes perfect sense with...
I watched all the Walking Dead, but it's been like 4 years now.
We're probably going to have coming to the game. His name is Rick, by the way. Maybe there'll be a Rick skin. Not Rick and Morty, but Rick from The Walking Dead.
Rick and Morty.
Him in the game. Fortnite just non-stop with these collabs. Like, it doesn't slow down. Another skin, and this one actually could mean something, is that there is a Mummy skin that is allegedly coming to the game. You guys remember, the Mummy skin was leaked a long time ago, and it was rumored to be a skin that was going to be in the Battle Pass. Obviously, it's not the Battle Pass, but it's still coming this season. Similar to how Naruto was rumored to be in the Battle Pass, and Naruto was not in the Battle Pass, but Donald Mustard confirmed that we will still get Naruto in Season 8. This Mummy skin. The reason why it's a little bit important is because the Mummy skin actually was rumored to be coming into the game with a pyramid POI that was like associated with the Mummy. And as you guys know, we have not had that many map changes this season. Fun fact, the center of the map did not change this season, but it has changed in every single... Oh my god, this dude scared me.
Pyramid.
In every single season.
Mummy.
Of chapter 2.
Glyphic belongs over there.
Will it be the pyramid POI?
I don't know.
I think what's going to happen...
I know it's coming back out,
POI
but...
that's rumored to be coming. That's most likely going to be replacing the middle. And that is a cube town. Kevin the Cube is going to spawn some sort of cube town, most likely in the center. But it's already covered in purple stuff, so it makes sense. Most likely in the center, there's going to be a cube town that Kevin the Cube will spawn.
This shouldn't be that hard, to be honest with you.
And it will replace the center of the map. But we also, like I said, there's potential pyramid POI. Could it replace Bony Burbs? Could Coral Castle turn into that pyramid POI? Not 100% sure, but definitely looking forward to some map changes because I think that's one of the weaker points of the season. And now that we have like pretty much semi-confirmed map changes, I'm excited and I want it to happen now. Especially the center, especially Bony Burbs.
Stella Artois invites you back to...
But that's just wonderful.
Why not start with a Stella in the life of...
I really hate this.
And Coral Castle, you guys know how I feel about Coral Castle. One last skin to look forward to, by the way, is that in week 3 of the Four Nightmares, we're actually going to get the secret Battle Pass skin. And it's referred to as the Queen. Could be the Queen of the Aliens. We're not 100% sure. We do know that this Queen is going to play a really important part in the Fortnite storyline, similar to how Midas played a very important role. And the reason I mentioned Midas is because you guys remember last Four Nightmares, Midas returned, right? As Ghost Midas and won a game of Fortnite with Ghost Midas. Just found the dual hunters.
Oh, what
they
the
come
fuck?
in blue, but I'm pretty sure maybe upgrade them to purple and gold. I'm gonna show you how these work here in a second. But Ghost Midas is making a return in the season shop, and the only way you can play as him was to use Mystique and turn into him, and we did that for a video. He's actually gonna be returning as an actual Battle Pass skin, and I think it's gonna be a really cool skin. His tattoos glow up, and he has a really cool style. Dual Fiend Hunters. These do 31 damage. They don't auto fire, but you can shoot them pretty fast. So you can go. And honestly, they're not that great. I'm just going to be honest with you. I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They're not that great. But we're going to try to kill some players with them, see what we can do. Maybe these will be really useful against the upcoming zombie invasion. Maybe they're useful against the sideways monsters right now. Maybe not.
Bullshit.
I don't know. Crossbows are never really strong in Fortnite. They've never been that strong, and I don't think they ever will be. It's like not the crossbows don't really fit.
Okay, I'm done. I'm really done.
Apparently,
Done.
double damage to the cube monsters right now. So the guys in the sideways, double damage right now. Okay, this guy has the Venom symbiote. I have to kill this guy fast. He doesn't just have the Venom symbiote. He also has the freaking. There we go. There we go. Dude, I need to hide this. Like this can't be here. Someone's gonna come and take it. All right, it's hidden. It's hidden. One last thing. There's a special LTM returning. You guys remember last year, Four Nightmares? There was a LTM that allowed you to respawn as a ghost once you died, and then like the ghost could try to win, and there was like a Ghost Royale or a Four Nightmares Royale. The ghost could, if they killed all the real players, if the last player killed all the ghosts, they win. That was a really fun LTM. Some feedback I gave was that there should be a way for the ghosts to turn back into human. After they turn into a ghost, there should be a way for them to return. That would make the game a little bit more interesting, in my opinion. Hopefully, a change like that gets implemented. I'm not too sure if they're gonna do that, but if it does make a return with those changes, it could be one of the best LTMs ever made. Now, guys, let's talk about the mechs. Okay, the return of the mechs. They will be returning as a in the voting system, similar to how like we brought back the shockwave on. I don't know what they're going to be going up against, but guys, you guys think we're not going to vote for it, but we are. We are going to vote.
No,
for it.
don't
like,
vote for the mechs.
I'm not voting for it, but people are going to vote for it. Are the mechs going to be nerfed? Is it going to be like the old Season X mechs?
They better not be. Holy shit, those things are too. You get max match in like seconds.
Destroy us. You know, we have gotten overall as a player base.
Mechs are coming back. Mechs.
It's been trying a little bit better. This man is just running over. Oh yeah, all the little Timmies are gonna vote for the mech, 100%. Don't shoot me. He's the one who ran you guys over, not me. I gotta leave this crazy lady alone. I need the big pot. Where'd the big pot go? Bro, are you kidding me? Guys, I'm not using these crossbows, bro. They suck, okay? I already used them. Jack used the clip of me killing that guy with the crossbow. The crossbows suck. Sloan's gonna end me right now, bro. The crossbows do double damage against the cube monsters, though, so, like, you have that to look forward to. There is, like, less mobility on the map and in the game right now than there was when the mechs were in the game in Season X. Could be harder to deal with them. The mechs could be nerfed, though. You guys remember when they brought back the Mythic Sword? The Mythic Sword was nerfed. You couldn't build with it anymore. You had less health, less regeneration, all that stuff. So the sword was kind of useless when it came back. The mechs could be in the same situation. They could be easy to destroy. They might not do as much damage. All kinds of different stuff could be nerfed about them. And also, if they're coming towards the end of the season, they're not going to last long. They're probably only going to be here for a few weeks at most, and then they're going to be gone. So, you know, some of you might be excited. You're looking forward to them. Some of you might not be. Maybe the chaos is needed right now. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I really don't. This guy has a fast shotgun. I'm going to need that, sir. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Dang, son. Alright, he has a crossbow. Should I grab them? Should I grab the crossbows? Dude, they're so bad, though. Like, I should have grabbed them, bro. They're so bad. Like, I already showed you guys how bad they are, okay? This guy has the venom, bro. He has the freaking venom.
I can't stand these Venom users. I gotta take them out. So guys, honestly, personally, I'm not like excited about the mechs, but I'm feeling chaotic lately, chat. Like I'm ready for some.
There's no way that hit me actually.
Down. If it's gotta be the mechs, then it'll be the mechs, you know? I heard you creeping, brother.
No, let's not bring back the old map. Let's bring back the old mech. What if the mech goes versus the old map, imagine? And the old map comes back for the season. That'd be nice to get like a refresh.
Bro, you gotta go.
Like, season 7 map was pretty good to me. Wheeling Woods, not Wheeling Woods.
Must die.
There was a Wheeling Woods then? I think that's what it's called. Lazy Links, Tilton,
Kill this monster,
Shifty
bro.
Shafts.
That guy was not building, he was just running at me like a madman. It was crazy.
The one thing that people really didn't like about season 7 is I think Ice or Greasy Grove got covered, I think.
Oh god. Why am I sucking at this shockwave launcher, Megan?
Oh, it has Insta.
There we go. Be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Oh, I'm not a snowflake. You're the snowflake. Ah! Won the elimination, I see. Oh!
Good choice not shaving the kid. Your parents also made a good choice working with a Remax agent. Now, we're both guaranteed to get more eyeballs on our prime real estate. Seems too good to be true, I know. But just wait until the first viewing.
So, as we all know, Fortnite has halted snipers for the 9th round. And because of this, I've spent months and months creating the perfect Fortnite sniper that Epic has to add to the game right now. So in this video, I'm going to be ranking every Fortnite sniper from best to worst, checking out snipers that could potentially be coming to Fortnite very soon, and showing off my brand new insane creations. Because who knows, it could be added to Fortnite. Let's aim for 69,000 likes on this video. I know it sounds insane, but if there's anyone that can do it, it's you guys. Let's go. Alright, so here is McCreamy's Fortnite sniper tier list. Categories, we've got the best sniper in Fortnite, very good, average, why is this sniper even in the game, and the worst sniper in Fortnite. I've had to categorize these because there are some snipers in this game that are a lot better than others and a lot worse than others. Right, so first of all, we've got the bolt action sniper rifle. Now, the bolt action sniper rifle, it's the default, you know, it's what we all started with. We first started playing. It was season 1, and you know what? You can't go wrong with the bolt action sniper rifle.
Oh, it's fast speed, okay.
The bolt action is very good. It's a basic sniper, one-shot headshots. It's pretty much the gun that got me into sniping on Fortnite. It made me like it. Seeing those satisfying snipes, one-shotting people from halfway across the map, there was something about it that hooked me into sniping forever. So I'm not going to be putting it in the best sniper in Fortnite category, but it's very good. It's a very good sniper, and that is for sure. Alright, next up, we've got the Boom Heavy Sniper. Boom Heavy Sniper, it's a bit controversial because when it first came out, it was insanely expensive. It cost like 3,000 gold or something ridiculous like that, and it did 10 damage. Look, 10 damage. That's not okay for a sniper. If I'm hitting someone across the map, it should not be doing 10 damage, that is for sure. But the thing is, it had a very cool feature. If you hit someone with a sniper, it would stick clinger grenades to them, which is, it's pretty cool, but it just didn't do enough damage. It only did, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was less than 100 damage. So why would you ever spend a lot of gold on that? Why would you ever spend a lot of gold on something that doesn't even one-shot? It can't even one-shot headshot. We're going to be putting this, the Boom Heavy Sniper, it's exotic. I mean, I'll put it in average, but the reason I'll put it in average is because I'm glad that Epic actually made an attempt. I'll just say that. Right, now, on to the second exotic. We have the Dragon's Breath Sniper Rifle. Now, the Dragon's Breath Sniper Rifle, I like it a lot, okay? I'm not really a fan of the fire mechanic in Fortnite. It does way too much damage, and it's really hard to get out of it, but it is probably the better out of the exotic snipers that we had. So, that being said, I won't give it very good, because once again, it's pretty much a bolty that does fire damage. It's good for burning people, but that's about it, you know? It's not really that good. It's not really that good. Very good thing about this, though, it's the only sniper that is currently in Season 8. And I'm not happy about it, but at least there's something, you know? At least there's something. I'm going to be putting the Dragon's Breath Sniper in average. I'm going to put it above the Boom Heavy Sniper, but yeah. Moving on, okay, we've got... I think we already know what my opinion of the fully automatic sniper rifle is. It might be one of the worst snipers that Fortnite ever had. Now, I'm not saying it's bad, but in my opinion, this gun...
See, look, 25,000 XP. We're just playing for like 30 minutes and Kratos.
That's what it reminds me of. It's not
so
the
easy.
Sniper. I don't know. It's not the bullet drop, but it can be kind of strong. But, you know, for me personally, I do not. I'm staying far away. Get that. This thing needs to be put. This thing right here needs to be put in the garbage. It needs to be bolted and never taken out. Moving on, we've got the heavy sniper. Now, this is a very controversial one, because this is either the best sniper in Fortnite or very good. Now, heavy sniper has always been one of my favorite sniper rifles ever added. The fact that it did 350 damage when it first was released, that is just absolutely ridiculous, but it was satisfying. It was so satisfying. I loved the way it broke walls, but it was a little bit strong. It was a little bit overpowered. Now, is it the best sniper in Fortnite? I'm going to have to say it's not the best sniper in Fortnite, but it's very good. It is a very, very good sniper. It's definitely one of my favorites.
Hunting rifle's the best. I'm going to say.
I'm not going to put it at the best sniper in Fortnite. There is a special gun waiting to be put in that spot. So I'll have to put the heavy sniper in very good. The hunting rifle, yes, the best sniper in Fortnite history. And let me tell you why. One, the hunting rifle, I'm going to say it's a bit overpowered. It's a bit of an overpowered gun. But the only reason why it's so overpowered is the legendary and epic variants. You can no-scope from across the map and it's almost 100% accurate. But with the green and the blue, it's not as strong. You can no-scope and it can go the complete opposite direction. But with how fast this gun shoots, how fast it reloads, how much you can just spam it, even if it was nerfed into the ground, I still think it would be one of my favorite guns. The sound of it, oh my god, the sound... You can't get better than a hunting rifle headshot. There's nothing better than a hunting rifle no-scope headshot. There is nothing better in the game. But trick-shotting with the hunting rifle was absolutely insane. Trick-shotting only pretty much became popular because of the hunting rifle and how accurate it was. Now, even though it could barely even one-shot unless you had a legendary or a gold one, which was Fortnite adding that, the green and the blue, I think it only did 95 damage, and it was a one-shot headshot, but the legendary was over 100, which made it very overpowered because you could just one-shot people pretty much all the time. So, that being said, the hunting rifle is going straight to the top, straight to the tippy top, into the best sniper in Fortnite category. It's the best sniper, 100%, hands down. If you disagree, tell me why in the comments, but I personally think it is the best sniper ever created. Now, we have the lever action rifle. Now, the
That's actually really good.
Rifle, I gave it a very...
I like it, but I only did like 58 damage.
Hi! You like popsicle? Hi, Jim, I'm always here to help you find the right coverage. And yes, I love popsicle.
Whatever your situation, an RBC insurance advisor can help.
In professional hockey, pucks are chilled pre-game, so they're harder rubber. That's why winter tires are made from a softer rubber compound. So when it drops below 7 degrees Celsius, they maintain their grip. Come in now and change to winter tires. Get the right tires at the right price, thanks to Toyota's Price Match Promise.
Specific name, I called it the scuffed hunting rifle because that's exactly what it was. This thing did 65 damage to the body and about, I think, just over 100 with a headshot. I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, that this was Epic's way of trying to add back the hunting rifle without actually adding back the hunting rifle. This lever action, the closest thing that we've had to a hunting rifle. I personally did not like it at all. When it came out, I thought it was just, it doesn't do enough damage. It shoots fast.
but why would you ever pick it up? Right there is going into the worst sniper in Fortnite category. I don't even know if you can consider it a sniper, but I will. Next up, we've got the Amban or the Mando sniper rifle. Now, this sniper was actually very unique. It had a thermal scope where if you zoomed in, you could actually see people and their little glowing things. There were little glowing people walking around. You could see people across the map really easily. It also had a melee feature, which was kind of overpowered because it let you move across the map pretty damn fast. Where am I going to put it? I'm probably going to put this, I have to say, probably the top of the average tier. Now, the railgun. I'm not a fan of the railgun, and the reason why I'm not a fan of the railgun
the railgun is in the game
because it's super overpowered. It can shoot through armored walls. I'm pretty sure it can break through multiple builds. The damage is absolutely ridiculous. You can't tell if you're getting shot at because the laser is super delayed and sometimes it doesn't even work. So for the railgun, I see what Fortnite were trying to do. I'm not 100% sure it was the right call, but unfortunately for the railgun, I'm gonna have to put this why is the sniper in the game. It was alien tech. It was last season. It's old news. It's overpowered. It needs to go. Not really that big of a fan of it. Next up, we've got the semi-automatic sniper rifle. Now, this is one of the most OG guns. Same with the bolt action, but you OG players like me who use this gun, we all know that it wasn't the greatest. It did 75 damage to the body. I can't even remember how much damage it did to the head because it was so impossible to hit headshots with it. And I'm pretty sure 99% of players would have taken a bolty over it. We're gonna have to put that in the worst sniper in Fortnite category. Now, moving on, we've got the exotic Storm Scout sniper. Now, the thing is, with this gun, for some reason, it has a really high accuracy when you're no-scoping. I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why this gun specifically has a really good no-scope, but when this thing first came out, you could no-scope people halfway across the map. The firing rate was kind of slow. It wasn't that good. It had good utility, but other than that, I'm not really sure it was ever that crazy. And for that reason, the Storm Scout sniper rifle, I'm gonna have to put it in average. It's just an average sniper rifle. Nothing crazy. Now, lastly, we've got the suppressed sniper rifle. Now, the suppressed sniper rifle, I don't know how I really feel about it because just from green up to purple, it doesn't one-shot body shot, so it's worse than a bolt-action sniper rifle. So unless you've got a legendary one, it's not really worth picking up. It still makes a lot of noise. I'm not gonna lie, it still makes a lot of noise. Once again, it had good no-scope accuracy. A lot of people use this gun for trick shotting, but me personally, I didn't really like it. I don't really know why they added it. So for that reason, I'm gonna have to put it in the why is the sniper rifle in the game category. Alright, so that's all of the sniper rifles in Fortnite ranked from best to worst. I think I did a pretty good job. Make sure to comment down below what you think, if I'm wrong, if I'm right. Smash like if you agree. Fortnite's history of snipers, it's been interesting to say the least. So when Fortnite saved the world, there are actually a lot of snipers that I've never heard of, and you've probably never heard of either. They could potentially be the best things ever if they were added to Fortnite Battle Royale. Start things off, we have the one-shot sniper, and it is literally a hunting rifle, except it has a scope, and you can shoot 5 times before you have to reload. Now, I really love this gun because it's literally a hunting rifle, except it has a scope. What is there not to love about that? Now, the next sniper that I really like from Save the World is called the Obliterator, which is pretty much a heavy sniper, but it has a magazine size of 4, which means that you can shoot 4 times before needing to reload. And it also blows people up when you headshot them. Now hear me out, Fortnite. Add it for 1 day, just to see what happens. The next gun we're looking at is called the Neon Sniper. Now the reason why I think this would be a fun addition to the game is because it has an infrared feature, kind of like the Mando Sniper, and it also lets you see through walls. And because there's a lot of fog and a lot of ghosts in this season, this could actually be a really good sniper added to the game. But I think the best thing about it is how it looks. It is the coolest looking sniper rifle ever. And now the final sniper that I think would be awesome and hopefully comes to Fortnite one day is called the Yemen, or the Yo Man. I don't know how it's pronounced, which is pretty much a medieval sniper that can only no-scope. It's my dream. Pretty much what this sniper does is when you hit someone with a snipe, it slows them down for a while, and the cool thing about it is it uses arrows rather than heavy bullets. So I had no idea that these snipers were even in Save the World. I definitely think that some of these snipers can work in Fortnite Battle Royale, and I want to see at least one of these added to Fortnite ASAP. Fortnite, if you're watching this, add the Obliterator, or just add any sniper that is. You know how it is. Okay, so I think I've come up with the best sniper rifle creation, and I think you guys are going to love it. First of all, what if we took the hunting rifle, but we made it a little bit heavy, and it slows you down when you run because obviously it's heavy. Now, what if instead of using heavy bullets, it shot out rockets, and also it shot as fast as a minigun, but also it has a grappler attachment on it because you need to have a grappler. What if it also had another sniper attached to it in case you want to snipe? What if the other sniper shot out chickens? And the gun, obviously, it has to be silent as well. It has to be silent. So we need to add a lot of silencers. And to make sure
that's just stupid.
We need to have a really large, massive scope. I think we should add another attachment to it, and that attachment is the gold pump shotgun that has inbuilt aimbot. I think this sniper should be called the Snipe Shotgun AR Hunting RPG Rifle Sniper. Perfect. And it's a new rarity entirely. It's a new rarity entirely.
What?
Designing the perfect sniper.
Sorry, someone just started talking
I've
a while
finally
ago.
done it. And what am I calling it? The Legend Rifle. Number one, it's going to be gold, legendary, rarity only. And pretty much what it is it's the hunting rifle, except it doesn't one-shot people. It does 199 damage. So if you're 200 health, you're going to live on 1 HP. I think it's a fair trade. We get snipers, and you get to live. I think it's a fair trade. Number two, you run slower when you're holding it, so it's a little bit more risky. Number three, it takes up 2 slots in your inventory. Number four, you can only no-scope with it, but it's got the same accuracy as probably a green or a blue hunting rifle. It's got 1 shot in it before you have to reload, and when you shoot the gun, it knocks you back slightly, because it's a powerful, heavy gun. And on top of that, this is what it looks like. I think this is pretty much the most balanced sniper, and it should be added immediately, and if you don't add it, Fortnite, I'm gonna cry. And you guys don't want to see that. Well, hopefully Fortnite will...
What makes us fall in love with
I watched the video like yesterday, but I'm watching it again because I like it, I guess.
cabin. It's the way it makes us feel. The Mazda CX-5 with refined interior.
Showcase your company with high-quality branded merchandise like shirts,
What the
bags,
fuck?
and gadgets. We'll set you up with one of our design experts and distribute your products to where you need them. Staples.
That was cool.
Solutions to grow your business.
Well, just getting by, just barely getting by. I was like kind of passing my classes. A couple of them I wasn't doing so well in. But I was trying to keep my head down, stay out of trouble, get my stuff done, trying to graduate, trying to do my thing. And there was this one dude who I had a bunch of classes with. Let's call this guy Brian, okay? Brian was a grade A dickhead. I don't say that about a lot of people, but Brian... So guys, I don't really know how to tell this story, okay?
I legit watched it last night. It was like I thought I watched like a week ago.
Now I thought I was living in 2018, but apparently I'm living in 2010 or something, or I have like some time machine.
That's what I was talking about earlier.
Because a few weeks
A different
ago,
stream.
I was hanging out at the mall, just by myself, shopping, trying to get some clothes. It's summertime now, so I'm trying to get shorts and stuff like that. And literally all I was doing was minding my own business and shopping by myself. So after I went to one store and bought 1 pair of shorts, I left that store and was just walking around the mall looking for other stores to buy clothes from. And how ironic that it's when I'm passing by Hot Topic this happens. I'm passing by Hot Topic and this fucking group of people come out, like 5 people.
Good, you.
Like a Jack Skellington fan meetup. But anyway, they walk out, and one of them bumps into me. So I was walking by Hot Topic, one of them bumps into me. And I was really not trying to bump into this guy. It was a complete accident. Like, I immediately turned around. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. And he's just like, yo, watch where you're fucking going. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm sorry. Like, I wasn't looking. Whatever. I turned around. Like,
that's good.
I'm not going to sit there and keep arguing with him. Like, my bad. Or maybe it wasn't, but, I wasn't trying to bump into him. So I said sorry. So anyway, as I'm walking away, one of them yells out, yeah, walk along, pussy. So I walk back over there, and I'm like, alright, which one of you just said that? Because, there was a good amount of them, and I was outnumbered, but still, there was some reason to say that. And it definitely wasn't the dude that I bumped into, because his voice was way higher.
He is, sir.
So I asked, I was like, alright, who just said that? And of course, he steps forward, he's like, it was me. And of course, he's the shortest one in the group, and he's also the one with the deepest voice. It's so weird. So I just said, I was like, look, man, I didn't mean to bump into your friends. I'm not trying to cause any problems. I said sorry. I am sorry. Why can't you show a separate way? It's a problem. I wasn't trying to fight this dude. I was just genuinely confused on why he said that. And then this guy says, well, I don't know. You're just dressed like a pussy. So I took a second to look down at what I was wearing. I was just wearing some shoes, some sweatpants, a graphic tee, and a hat. And I look back up and I'm like, dude, what's the issue with what I'm wearing? I was literally wearing some basic clothes. Shock. And he's like, I don't know, man. You're just dressed like some stereotype jock cunt. And I was like, oh, look, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you all fucking day. Not everyone has the same sense of style. If you're mad at somebody else over what they wear, then you're kind of a pussy. So why don't I just end this with have a nice day? And he goes, yeah, I'm the pussy. Guys, I'm the pussy. And he turns around and everyone starts laughing at me. I was like, okay, alright, this is how he wants to play. Okay. I was like, alright, look, dude, you want to talk about stereotypes and you got something with pussy? How about you name me 5 songs from that band? I point to his shirt. He's wearing a band t-shirt. And he's like, I don't have to prove shit to you, dude. I don't have to prove shit to a normie. And I'm like, oh, a normie? To me, that sounds like someone who wears band t-shirts.
No, I was just alive. No, that should not count.
He's like, I don't have to prove shit to some dumbass like you. And I was like, dude, you're a fucking waste of time. And I turned around and started walking away. And he runs up behind me and hits my hat off. Like, he hits my hat. Doesn't push me, doesn't knock me in the fucking face. He hits my hat off and exposes my bad hair. And,
mate, that makes no sense.
Black, so I probably fit right in with that. So I pick my hat up and I put it back on and I look over and they're all fucking chuckling. And the one that did it, the little fucking short one with the voice, just like, pussy. And that's when I kind of was just like, okay, I can't handle it. It's fucking stupid. So I walked over there. And I was like, dude, I get that you're trying to impress your friends, your little fucking inbred weirdo friends over here, but you need to get back to the chocolate factory.
No, what the fuck?
What are you gonna do about it? I was like, you look funny when you're mad. You remind me of Ted, that teddy bear movie. Like, you're so small and fuzzy and you can't do anything. He's like, I will literally fucking murder you right here in front of everyone. I was like, in front of everyone? You mean your little circus parade? Like, no, you're not gonna murder me. You're like 4'4". You're not gonna do anything. And he's just like, shut the fuck up. And he gets even closer. Like, he's almost kissing me. So close to me. So I said that, I was like, yo, I don't roll that way, back up. And he's like, I'm not getting out of your face. And before I know it, a mall security guard comes over. He's like, what's going on? And I look over and he's like, break it up, break it up. So I step back and he gets in between us. And he asks me, he's like, what's happening? What happened? I'm like, literally, all I was trying to do was buy some clothes. And when I walked by Hot Topic, I bumped into one of them on accident. And his fucking minion had to get involved and try to start even more problems. And the security guard turns around and asks for their side of the story. And I swear, like, 3 different stories came out of each of them. One of them, the one I bumped into, was like, yeah, he bumped into me, and he just seemed insincere about it and walked away. And then my friend yelled something out defending me, and I went from there. Now, I was sincerely sorry, so that's not completely true, but it's the most true of the stories. Because then, right after he says that, the Oompa Loompa minion steps up and says, yeah, man, and he started yelling shit, like, saying, fight me and stuff like that. I was like, he's literally lying. He's lying because his minion brain can't remember the situation. He goes, I will fuck you up. And he says it over the security guard's shoulder. And I was like, yeah, you're going to have to climb up me first because you're so fucking small. And like, I really wasn't even trying to fight him. I was just trying to trigger him because he was so easy to get mad. It was just funny to me. Like, he gets so mad. And then another one of them steps up and says that I, like, threw a punch, which isn't even true at all. I didn't throw a punch at any of that. Basically, like I said, it was like 3 different bullshit stories that didn't add up. And when the security guard heard that, he turned around and said, look, I'm not getting a straight story from anyone. The bottom line is, I can't have you guys fighting at the mall. Like, it's not a place to fight. And you guys can't be ganging up on one person. I'm sure he didn't mean to bump into your friend. Like, just relax and try and take a breather before yelling things at each other. And don't start fighting here ever again, okay? Got it? I was like, yeah, for sure. Alright,
what the fuck?
I was like, yeah, I will. So I turn around and start walking away. The security guard kind of gets away from in between us and starts walking back to his office. And I hear one of them yell, hey man, come back here. I was like, oh no, here we go. So I walk over there. And the security guard was already out of sight. Like, he wasn't even making sure we were leaving. I walked over there. No one was watching us at this point. I was like, what's up? And of course, the minion sneaks up and wants to fight me. He's like, hey man, let me get your Snapchat. And I was like, why do you want my Snapchat? He's like, because I want to arrange a real fight with you outside of this mall. And I was like, oh my fuck. Okay, alright. So you have my Snapchat, right? And he goes, okay, so just in case you block me, what's your Instagram? And then I give him my Instagram. He's like, this isn't you. I was like, dude, it's a fucking Instagram. Click one of the pictures and you can see that it's me. And he's like, wow, nice botted followers. I was like, you know, man, I don't actually know. If I ever need to know, I'll ask any of you guys. Because you all look like you probably got like 11K on Tumblr, all botted. And he's just like, fuck off, save it for the fight. I was like, alright, man, I'll be hearing from you. And I walked away. So yeah, guys, there's a group in my town of emo dudes that just want to beat the shit out of me. And that could very well maybe happen one day if they catch me out by myself again out of the mall. The funniest part is he never hit me up on Snapchat after this. I have him added because I was waiting for him to hit me up. But he only just looks at my stories. Like, that's all he does. And he hasn't hit me up yet. So I'm waiting to hear from him. Maybe he'll hit me up with a time and a place sometime. I'll fucking vlog the experience just to see if he actually shows up. If you guys like this video, please leave a like on this video. Leave your stories in the comments down below. I will keep you guys updated about the emo saga, okay? Twilight part fucking 90. Yeah, guys, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys all later. Peace.
Making waves is all about community. So it's about bringing people together, presenting a great, diverse mix of genres, diverse ethnicities.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Austin here. So today's story time is quite an interesting one, okay? If you haven't seen part 1, I uploaded it about a year ago. Please go watch part 1. It'll make a lot more sense than you do. But yeah, I did not think I'd ever be telling this story time. So this story time takes place a couple weeks ago at the same mall the first one took place at. And I was with 3 of my friends. Now, if you haven't seen part 1 and you didn't go back and watch it, I'll give you a little bit of a recap. I was at this same mall about a year ago.
This is so cool.
By Hot Topic, ironically enough, and a group of emo-looking motherfuckers came out, and I bumped into one of them on accident, and I did not like that. And even though I apologized and tried to make things right, they kept yelling insults and just like trying to start a fight, and I argued back with them a little bit, and basically security came over and told us to stop and basically leave. And as I was trying to leave, and after the security guard already went back to his office, I heard them calling me back from behind. So I turn around and I walk over there, just thinking to myself, like, what the fuck is this gonna be? And the lead minion wanted to get my Snapchat. He wanted to add me on Snapchat, and he wanted my Instagram so that he could arrange a real fight outside of the mall with me. And I was like, okay. So I gave him my Snapchat, my Instagram, and after arguing a little bit more, we went our separate ways, and I had never heard from him again. Like, I never heard from the little dude who wanted to fight me so bad. I basically consider him their little leader. But I still have him on Snapchat to this day, and I still haven't heard from him on Snapchat. But I just kept him at it, because it was like the great myth of the emo, you know what I mean? Like, maybe one day he would message me with like a $2,000 Hot Topic gift card. Or like, maybe he would message me trying to fight me. I don't know. But I was really just curious. I wanted to keep him at it in case one day he messaged me. Your curiosity. So anyway, back to the current time frame, okay? A couple weeks ago, I was with a few of my friends shopping at the same mall, and I had not ran into that group of emo kids since 2018. So I didn't know if I was ever going to see them again or what, but in my mind, in the back of my mind, I kind of wanted to. Like, I really kind of wanted to run into them again, just to see what they would say. Maybe they saw the video, I don't know. Like, one of them has me on Snapchat, so he knows about my YouTube and stuff. So I wondered if he saw a few of my videos. Maybe he saw the video I made about them. But I was just curious. I kind of wanted to run into them in real life and see what they would say now. So I was at the mall with my friends, and one of my friends in specific was mainly shopping. He wanted to go there. I was looking around too, but I didn't really have anything in mind that I wanted to buy. And my friend, he's a little bit of he's kind of like a Chad, you know what I mean? Like, he loves working out and playing sports and would probably take a bath in White Claw if he could. And if you like working out and playing sports, that doesn't make you a Chad immediately. I think personality makes you a Chad, and my friend has the personality of a Chad and like the mindset of one. And his personality mixed with all of his interests makes him like a level 100 Chad. Okay, basically this is just one giant build-up to say that my friend really wanted to go to Dick's Sporting Goods at the mall. So we were like, okay, let's go. So we walked over to Dick's Sporting Goods with my friend so he could go and look at whatever he wanted to look at. And he went off to go shopping, and we were just in the store kind of messing around. We went over to like the basketball hoops and shit. And my friends were basically just dribbling basketballs. And while I'm watching them do this, I look past them and I can see someone walk by our aisle. And he looks familiar, but he walked by so quick I didn't really get a good look at him. So I didn't think much of it. I just thought to myself, like, okay, it's probably someone I've seen before at this mall, like, no big deal. But then we start walking out of that area because we got bored really quick. And we're walking, and I walk by the aisle that dude went into. And as we're slowly walking by the aisle, I get a good look at him, and I realize who it is. So I quickly, like, run into the aisle next over from his, and my friends are like, yo, what are you doing? I'm like, hold on a minute. And I actually had to like stand there for a second and just regain composure because of how surprised I was. Because first of all, I did not expect to run into him. Second of all, he looked the exact same as when I saw him the first time over a year ago. Like, he had the same type of clothes on, same colored hair, and like just, he looked exactly the same. And he was at a fucking Dick's Sporting Goods. Like, I wanted to like go up to him and be like, yo man, you're lost, you're in the wrong area, like this is the wrong store. Hot Topic's that way. But anyway, I didn't do that, of course. I'm not a fucking dick. But I told my friends about it. I was like, yeah, like, that's the dude that last year was kind of like the leader of the group that wanted to fight me at the mall. And they were like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go say hi to him. And they were like, are you sure it's a good idea? I'm like, he's probably fine now. I doubt he hates me or anything. Like, it was a year ago. So I walk over to his aisle, and he looks at me, and then he like looks back at what he was looking at, and then he looks at me again, like double takes. I was like, hey man. And he's like, what's up? I was like, do you remember me? He's like, no, should I? I was like, I mean, I don't know, but like a year ago, I bumped into one of your friends outside Hot Topic at this mall, and you and like all your friends kind of shit talked me, and you wanted to fight me. Like, you added me on Snapchat and like had my Insta, and you wanted to like arrange a fight outside of the mall with me. And he's like, what? No, I don't think you got the right person, man. Now, I just didn't believe him. Like, in my head, I was thinking, like, no, this is him. Like, this is the same dude. So I pull out my phone. I'm like, oh, okay. And I go on Snapchat, and I look him up, because I still have him on Snapchat, and I hit call on the chat. And guess whose phone starts making noise? His. And he pulls his phone out, and he sees that I'm calling him on Snapchat, and he looks at his phone, and he looks at me, and he's like, wait, I do remember you. I'm like, oh yeah, now you remember? He's like, yeah, man, what's up? I'm like, nothing, I just want to say hi, and like...
Yeah, I'm gonna go upstairs eat now.
I thought you wanted to like kick my ass a year ago. He's like, man, I was just